too,
yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
he was there. Did you win that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm good to go. One guy's coming during quality. But yeah, I put it live. I'm just gonna send out the link so you guys know.
Nice. Who else is who's that last person?
Leader,
Oh, nice.
leader, Lee Bag. Sorry guys, I'm just sending out
You're good, dude.
the link.
How long you been racing, Chenzo?
Um, on a wheel since what, like 5 years ago?
Oh
But
yeah.
F1 game, yeah, but F1 games probably like, I don't know, 15 years.
Damn.
Yeah,
How old are you,
15,
dude?
14. 30.
Nice, bro. Nice. I'm close. I'm 28, man. So I'm right there with you.
Oh, nice, yeah.
I feel like Chenzo, you got a lot better over the last like year and a half too. I could be wrong, but
I mean,
it seems like you went up.
some practice, yeah, definitely.
Where else? You race in another league too, right? You racing like that. Uh, you
Yeah,
still racing it?
the Mexican leagues.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, still racing a couple. But man, you know what, dude? Like,
Bro, that league
it's
looked
still
intense.
fast, but they do not care about contact. The rules
Yeah,
don't get
I hate that, bro.
enforced there.
I literally had that today, man.
Unreal.
It's just like
So,
it's cool. It's cool that everybody's fast, but it's like, dude, like
uh,
nobody's even trying to avoid contact whatsoever. You're just getting launched off the track the entire time.
All right,
man,
we're just.
tough to race like that.
It
Hey,
just
these
makes it a
guys.
waste of time.
Do they not like penalize it or anything, Chenzo, or is it just?
I mean, it has to be something very, I guess, blatant. You know, like
Okay.
something that
I mean,
you
the
can't
ones I
eventually
saw, like
tell.
they look pretty clean and competitive, but that could have just been one race.
Yeah, and of course, it's not all the time, but it
All
does
right,
happen
guys.
more, a little more often.
Anyways, we are live with Star Cup coming from Saudi Arabia. I'm T-Bone, joined by Chenzo and Mac T, as we have some crazy weather off the bat here. I don't know what happened. Chenzo, Mac T,
Y- Hello,
Chenzo.
everyone. How's it? I'm doing great. Yeah, no, I think the reports from the pit lane is that it's getting kind of damp. I don't know, MacT, what? How's it going, bro? What do you think?
Oh, I'm wet down here in the pits, bro. I'm definitely gonna need a second umbrella.
Again, guys, this is Star Cup Tier 3 League.
Oh,
Um, should be a very exciting race. We have Rasta Cheech returning to league race action, starting from the back today. He's got some
oh, good
rust
to
on
see him
him.
back. Yeah.
Great to see Rasta back. Jordan Two Wavy also starting from the back, our championship leader as of now, commanding lead over next up Jay Jackin. Dastardly Daddy also makes his return to the grid. Favorite and leader Lee Bag also making his return as you see him joining. So these guys will be getting everything ready here. Uh, Surely they don't have a setup for Saudi in the rain, I'm guessing. Everyone but DRS Maestro probably
I
doesn't.
bet they're all scrambling. They're nervous right now.
And hopefully it'll clear up by the end. I have an inkling it may. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks again, Mac T, for joining us here.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Usual.
Surprised nobody's gone out. I'm wondering if either they're changing their setups or if they're waiting for the weather conditions to change.
Again, shout out to Greg Jennings, under the weather. Normally he will be doing this and I'd be in the car, but
Oh,
figure I'd hop
true.
up here. Shout out to Greg. Yeah, Chenzo normally does it with him, but I will try
Shout
to
out to
fill those big shoes that Greg leaves behind.
big shoes, brother.
Huge shoes,
No, shout out to Greg, man. Hope you're feeling better.
absolutely. And I'm sure he's tuned in as well. Shout out to Asasco all the way from Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria, cheering on his brother Ali,
Oh,
engineering for him.
can't forget Bone. shout out to Misha the cat as well.
Absolutely. Shout out to Misha the cat, devoted watcher. Wait, who's Misha the cat?
Misha the cat is
Not in on
I
this
don't
one.
know one of someone who was in the chat
All right. Well, shout out to
throughout
all
Misha
our
the cat. Yeah, and so ever since then, Greg and I have been shouting out Misha the cat every race.
feline
XOD is
fans.
out on track.
XOD here, of course. Household name in IFM. Mac T, you raced with him for a while, I'm guessing, over the years. Definitely a contender here in the Star Cup.
Who's your favorite for today?
Well, even though they're starting at the back, I know Rasta is super quick here. Jordan, obviously, is the guy to beat in this league. Taking those two out of the equation, though, I'm looking at Jay Jackin, DJ E Flat, who I think you know too, Mac T, maybe a little bit. He also was in IFM. And I'm not going to lie, man. I'm looking at I Took Your Dogs for a top six. I know Mac T, you're probably his favorite driver. I don't know if you share the same sentiments about him, but
Oh, absolutely. He's a clean driver, man.
he's a great driver, man. And his
He's
tail
well
was wagging
experienced.
when he found out you were doing this today. So,
Yeah.
absolutely, man.
He's a
Hopefully,
clean driver and always
yeah.
well experienced, man. He
Oh
always
man,
finds a way to get up there.
yeah, he's actually a pleasure to drive with and race with, man. I know I make jokes, but yeah, he can drive, man. Absolutely, absolutely. There's few guys I trust like him, too wide through certain places.
Who we watching, Bone?
We will have a look here at Jay Jackin just on his out lap. Let's have a look here at the telemetry. Sorry, guys, I put all this stuff up. Still a noob with this. It's XO on a hall lap here. Shout out to everyone watching again. Star Cup, Saudi, T-Bone here with Mac T, Chenzo. Should be a fun time here. As you can see, we have a little bit of rain. Not quite sure what happened. All complaints can be sent to Greg Jennings at mushroomcup.ca. Chenzo, what's the key to a good race at Saudi?
What's the key? Oh man.
Have you had
So
success here,
much.
man? I know you're pretty good everywhere, but specifically here, I can't remember. What's the track you favor?
Yeah, it's I guess one of my good tracks, I guess. But I would say first, most importantly, keep it out of the walls. I know they can be so close here, but it's crucial to just get clean laps off. And in the race situation, obviously as well, tire management. Try not to kill those tires in the opening laps, and you can have some pretty good pace, make your strategy work.
You have anything to add to that, Mac T?
Commit, dude. You gotta commit to the corner and trust that the car is gonna turn in. Definitely try not to overheat your rears. It's one of the few tracks that you can actually overcook your tires in this game a little bit, depending on your tire pressures. But even at max tire pressures, I've had a couple of issues where your rears just light up a lot more than usual. Aside from that, man, anything that Chenzo had to add to it, it's pretty good.
Awesome. And again, the Lightning Cup this week is actually at Saudi as well. I don't know if Mac T, are you attending this week? Will you be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Be there. And Chenzo, obviously, I know your schedule on the weekends sometimes a little chaotic. So
Yeah, maybe-
hopefully we can see you out there too.
We'll see. Maybe.
This is not me putting you on the spot in front of everybody, but we all want to see you race, man.
Yeah, of course. No,
I
obviously,
mean, barring
I'll be
barring your
there.
work schedule, of course.
Hopefully Saudi doesn't have any inside curves.
So Adriami here, Mushroom Cup full timer, making a reserve appearance tonight in the Star Cup. Fastest lap. His track does start to dry a little bit. Flip Menzo, another good driver here in the Ferrari. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Goes AZ crossing the line. 5.
Shout out to
I
AZ,
don't
AZ aka Jenna Coleman. DJ E flat there with the fastest lap. Don't know DJ too well. He's kind of new around here, so figure we'll put him in Star Cup race, see how he fares, and we go from there.
Hey guys, I don't know about you, but I think it stopped raining.
Yeah, track is dry.
Yeah.
And a fun fact about AZ Racing, one of the first people I met when I got F1 2019, like around the same time I met Greg, so it is pretty crazy that it's fun to still have him around. And I've never even spoke to him, to be honest, but it is fun. It is pretty funny. I've never spoke to him though.
It's like the track
It's
is
the odd
drying out
message, you
really
racing
quick.
or not? Yeah. Um, Skilled Cloud, another reserve here. Always seems to want to race. Always around. Every day I get a message from Skilled Cloud saying, "What's going on tonight?" Question mark. So, among others, Rasta Cheech will retire starting from the back. Bella, of course. Tell us about Bella, Chenzo.
Oh, Bella's a good driver, man. He's clean, he's quick, and he tends to stay out of trouble. Uh, I think this is a good chance to see him in the podium and perhaps a win. I'm not sure. You'll have to refresh my mind, but I don't think he has any wins this season. So yeah, he can get that first up here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Always cheering for Bella. Had a good little stretch recently. I think with a podium in one of the IFM races, so always good to see. And Mac T, I know you participated in the Mushroom Cup last night. Any thoughts just on the experience? Did you like it? Other than a couple, obviously, the obvious incident at the end, but I mean, did you enjoy the race and the grid and the drivers?
Yeah, most of the grid was really good. It was a pleasure to be out there with a lot of those guys. Couple of instances weren't as quite as pleasurable, but as a whole, the league was very good and pretty solidly paced. Almost had a chance to catch up to the very front back, but due to some unfortunate circumstances, that wasn't the case.
Yeah. Well, nonetheless, man, I love hearing that kind of thing from drivers like you, anyways. Because I
Oh, we
promise you,
got a
bro.
Sauber.
Okay, J Jack. What did you see there,
Snake and
Chenzo?
beans. Snake
Came
and
out with that
beans.
138 too, man.
Very nice.
Oh, Snake
Track.
and Beans and another car got caught up at the entrance of the S's. You know, I think it's like turns 4 through 8, right?
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Snake and
Definitely.
Beans. Actually, the commissioner of this league.
Shout out to Snake and
Snake and Beans,
Beans.
Commissioner Snake and Beans.
I think he's
Absolutely, he
coming into
wrote
the
the rule
pits
book.
because, yeah, the
He does it all.
damage is substantial. He will not have some good speed through the corners.
DJ E Flat responds with a banger there, 137.1.
Looks like the track's drying out. We got somebody, DRS Maestro's out on softs.
Yep. DRS Maestro, fan favorite.
These times are gonna drop.
One of our most popular racers, Greg Jennings, is in the chat. Shout out, Greg. He is laughing at the rain and calling the admins a savage. Talk to Snake and Beans, bro. As Greg will probably notice that Rasta is in the field. Shout out to Purple Snack as well, also out here. Everyone loves a little Purple Snack. A veteran of many different leagues. So yeah,
Trying to
Mac
look
T, I know you were saying last night was like some good racing. This one might be a little looser. It may, yeah. These ones tend to get more towards the Kevwood style of racing sometimes.
A little sticky.
A little sticky, elbows out, that kind of a
We'll call
thing,
it
you know.
sticky, you know.
These are all
Car.
veterans or up and comers, you know, and yeah, it's exciting racing, you know. We let the boys
Little
play a little
magnets.
bit.
A couple magnets stuck on the cars, you know.
Yeah, exactly, man. We got a loose
Yeah.
whistle in this one. But nonetheless, everyone's fighting hard and they try to keep it respectful.
That's all that matters.
But of course, a lot of these guys also are competing for potentially a Mushroom Cup seat down the road, so there is
You
something at
think we can get
stake.
into the 128s, 127s?
Ooh.
There's XOD.
I think those times are gonna start dropping, man, with those temps.
Nice
The
slap by
track drying
XOD.
out.
it's time to get on the softs for sure. AZ's on a hot lap.
Let's have a look. Walk us through this one, Chenzo.
Oh, he almost goes into the wall there. Oh, and there's another car coming across the road.
It's
Now
classic star
now
cut.
we're gonna come into the what's kind of like a spoon curve, I guess. Long, just be patient. Don't get on the throttle too early or you'll spin out. But a good exit because now you have to set yourself up for this fast chicane. The right and the left. Don't go too close, but still kind of keeps it. He did lose some speed there. Now down to the first back straight. Crucial to get on the DRS on time, and then another fast chicane here. Left. Oh, he's too wide. Loses a lot of time there. Nevertheless, continues to push down second to last straight. Now just has to get the braking right here. Once again, a curve where he has to be patient. Oh, goes deep. Nearly hits the wall. Now just gets on the gas and hope for the best. We'll see where he lands. Top 3. Oh, P1. Wow, so there's a lot of time to
There we go there. As Chenzo
Yeah.
coaches him through. XOD comes right back, though. Takes it. As,
There's definitely a second there, Bone.
yeah.
They're gonna fall into the 129s.
Sometimes it scares me that more people watch this league than the Lightning Cup. So I don't really. I don't. Yeah, as Purple Snack there gets a little slippery into the purple.
Dastardly.
Dastardly Daddy, aka Fastardly Daddy.
That's word of the day.
Yeah, no, Dastardly Daddy, longtime veteran of our leagues as well. Fan favorite. Just a fun guy.
So now, who else are we following here? Oh, Dastardly.
Have a look here at Skilled Cloud.
He's 4 seconds down on his previous lap.
Let's see if we can.
So this is gonna be a banger.
Yeah, Skilled Cloud absolutely coming in hot here. As we actually have after his hot lap here, celebratory waltzing his way over Dastardly Daddy. I was wondering if we could get a quick
afternoon.
word, sir.
Good afternoon.
Oh, there
I'm
we
just
are.
on my
DRS
pull-off
Maestro
lap
with a
here.
banger. Dastardly Daddy,
129.3.
quickly, how did you achieve such pace?
Well, truth be told, I just overpumped my tires and crossed my fingers.
Are you and you're currently driving the car while you speak to us? I see right now.
I
Just,
am behind the
multi-talented.
wheel. Yeah.
Absolutely, and I'm with Mac T, who you might not know. Mac T, this is Dastardly Daddy. Probably the winningest constructors driver in Mushroom Cup history. He has carried Chenzo to many championships. He's carried Greg to many championships.
I am the driver. I am. Dastardly.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Chenzo. Thank you. You know,
And,
I put years and years of quality practicing with you guys, and now I'm seeing the fruit of all my labors. Thank you
Absolutely,
very much.
buddy. And you're a pleasure to watch out there. Thank you for doing this, taking the time out of this race. As,
All right.
you look to go
Thank
get a
you.
W, man. So hopefully we'll see you after in the winner's circle.
Yeah, good luck,
Let's
bro.
hope so. Fingers crossed, boys. Thank you very
All
much.
right, Dastard.
All right.
Okay, in the meantime, Adriami has gone into P1. Any thoughts here, Mac T, so far?
I really feel like somebody's gonna crack these 128s, man. I'm just trying to see who's gonna be the first one to get in there.
Out of curiosity, what are you boys putting up here?
I don't remember.
Chenzo's
it's-
so freaking humble, man. He's like, oh,
I
I don't.
really don't. But I would imagine
It's been a
somewhere
while,
in the
but
128s.
128.
yeah,
I feel like that's being really generous and humble.
TTs are cracking 126s. So I could see qualities being the 127s. But I haven't been on this track in a while. I haven't done any race prep for this week quite
I
yet.
feel like
gotta-
if the three of us were
hop
out
on
there,
that
we'd
soon.
probably be in like the 126s. So it's
yeah, P-Town's probably gonna hit the 125 or Mango, I should say. Probably gonna hit the 124s maybe.
Oh man, those full qualies are crazy. They're craziness, man.
It was pretty nuts, man. You could
It is
definitely
nuts.
say the pressure was on in the wet in Brazil, man.
And Mac T, I'm not a fan of full quality normally. I don't know if you'd normally do it in your other leagues or Tenzo, but in the Lightning Cup, it's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. No, actually, normally in other leagues we normally stick to the short quality, but adding in the factor of one just using tires. We did have a wet quality, so obviously we all had almost unlimited enters, considering that the race was going to be a dry one. But once you start to play into these dry races and you're limiting yourself on your softs, it definitely becomes more strategic.
Just finishing his haul lap here as I took your dog, so let's see what he can do here. Let's go, buddy. Work in the dog land.
Bang,
Okay.
31.
Up to P8.
Up to P8.
Good lap there for dogs. Let's see if we can get a quick word with him before the race, too. I know he's very focused right now, but his qualifying session should be done, so. As he has. So I went right by I. Okay. Let's see if he's got anything to say. But yeah, Adriami, good lap. Jay Jackin right there.
Got Jay Jackin and Adriami on the lap.
Again, Jay Jackin, the primary guy battling Jordan 2 Wavy for that championship. I believe he's 40 points down.
Adriami just set a purple sector. He's 2/10 up.
Okay.
He's got this 128. He's got it. I'm feeling a 128. I'll go 129.8. I think he's got that in the bag.
Okay, so Adriami, longtime veteran of the Mushroom Cup. I don't believe he's won a race in the Mushroom Cup. Chandler, you might know better than me, but
129 from Jay Jackin.
Absolutely, and shout out to HMP Hooligans who is tuned in. He's the champion of last season. He's in the YouTube comments with the username Star Cup Champion 2024.
The legend.
And that's him. He's judging harshly. He wants to be out here, but I kicked him because he can't be in the Lightning Cup and the Star Cup. I just think it's too ridiculous. You got to pick. Either DJ Flat.
Hooligans is out there, man. He's got some pace. 128.5 with DJ Flat, man.
And Mac T, don't say that on air, man. His head's big enough. He hears you say that.
128.
Sorry, he hasn't caused me any trouble yet, so I gotta.
No, you know what, bro?
Shout out to my boy HMP Hooligans.
Just wait till you pull up behind him in a Lightning Cup race, and
yeah, I had him last week due to some of my own unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, you know what? The one thing about that guy is he wants to get better every day. Like he's always practicing, turning off different assists. So I mean,
that's what
I've seen the improvement. You kind of see like more of the finished product. He's come a long way. So
yeah,
shout out to him.
We all gotta start somewhere, man.
I hear you've also yourself, Mac T. A lot of your improvement happened in the last year and a half. So I could be wrong.
Yeah, I've only been on the wheel for, I want to say, a year and a half, maybe 2 at the most. And then I started racing F1 on controller back on like midway through 21. So this would be my, 21, 2, 3, fourth game.
Okay. So you haven't been at this level per se for a super long time?
I wouldn't say I'm at any level. I'd just say I'm at, where I'm at.
Yeah.
But I'd say I've definitely improved, year on year.
Absolutely. Good stuff, man. I'm on the opposite end of that decline, so enjoy it while you're still on the lift.
You're going down, man.
Yeah, exactly, buddy. I'm already on the way down.
It's you'll set a fantastic time. You'll see where you're at. You'll feel good, and then you'll come back a month later, and all of a sudden you've dropped, 2,000-3,000 places in the world. And then you're like, all right, guess it's back to the grind. You got to figure out the new setup, the new,
Absolutely,
way to take a chicane or where guys are gaining time.
I know we just met, but I was winning consecutive Mushroom Cup championships before, man. I just kind of I fell off a little bit. And Chenzo and Greg got a little better, and I had to start letting them win a bit. And I was never able to get it back. It's unfortunate.
So
No, but
finishing up quali here, we got DJ Flat with the P1, Adriami coming in at P2, Jay Jackin pretty close, only 5/10 with that final third spot.
and any predictions here, guys? What about the I Took Your Dogs here? Top 6 out of them?
I can see him, yeah.
He's scoring points. The guy's consistent.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's not gonna not score points. He's gonna stay clean. He's gonna let bumper cars be bumper cars, and he's gonna end up, I'd say, at least P7.
I got my prediction. I'm predicting a DRS Maestro victory. He loves his track, starting P4.
Yeah.
The big thing with him is just staying out of trouble, keeping it clean. And yeah, I think it could be him. But there's no formation again, guys. Give each other time to ready to do your setups. Again, T-Bone here with Mac T. Chenzo.
I think if DRS doesn't win it, it's probably gonna be DJ Flat. Or you know what, man? Can't forget about Jordan. You know, if one safety car comes out, he's right back in this race as he's coming through the pack. Same thing with Rasta. Gonna be interesting to see what happens.
Gotta give my American love to XOD and Jay Jack, and let's get those boys on the top step of the podium there.
The tide strategy is gonna be. Yeah. Someone was thinking of going softs and then changed their mind. But I don't know about you guys, maybe the game is probably the safest way to go. Don't remember that the softs last year. Let's see how it goes. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and oh, we're off. DJ Flat into the corner. He maintains the lead, but it looks like Adriami has some problems and he goes.
And Maestro has got to P3 there. Maestro has got the move done.
Seems like it all works out in the end. No one is ghosted after that. They all keep line of stern.
Ooh, contact.
Alamo drops, yeah. Alamo drops to P19, unfortunately.
Took your dogs up one position here.
Rasta Cheech is up 8 positions.
And the only man on the hards, too. We know he's very good here.
Rasta.
And as I said, if he can get through the field quickly, it's going to be a wrap on this race. So the fact that he's already there.
He's lost a lot of time to the front pack. He's already 5.7 back, but like you said, he's on those hards.
Alamo's fallen back to 19th, to 18th there. As Jordan 2 Wavy has something go wrong. All the way into the back now for a championship leader, not what he's looking for. It's DRS Maestro, though, right in the mix here, as he was my prediction.
Adriami thinks about going for a move, the final turn, and backs out of it.
And
might go for it here. Is he gonna set him up? No, he's gonna wait for the DRS this following lap.
He's used quite a lot of bit of battery on that first lap.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Flat's sitting at 100% still.
DRS sitting pretty good as well.
okay, so we got a couple cars in the pits there getting repairs. Alamo, AZ, and Jordan.
Oh, that's a bummer for Jordan. Hate to see it.
Yep, that's championship hopes, but again, long race. A lot can happen. Rasta cheats into P11 here. His next car will be I Took Your Dogs.
DRS Maestro is saving so much battery, he's falling out of DRS. He has 95% battery. I'm not sure why he's not utilizing it to stay in that 1 second.
Let's have a look here. Bella and XOD. These guys have had some great feuds and rivalries. Alamo is retired from the session. That'll bring out a VSC. I'm not sure what happened there to Alamo. Big drama. Oh, he is crashed. It looks like he might have nicked that left wall that sticks out in the VSC. He's here.
Yep, that'll happen. You get too close to the wall. Typically that corner, it's enough.
Let's have a look at
Take your wheel
some.
off. Yeah.
So some big winners right now. Rostachich up 8 positions. Other than that, not much. Maestro up 1. Dastardly up 2, and Purple Snack up 3.
And crucially for Rasta, he has caught up to the pack in front of him. Took your dog's hits under the VSC. But Rasta in a really good spot right here. If he can just,
Interesting.
Does he have damage?
nick some places every
Dog's
lap.
interesting call there. He didn't have damage, didn't repair a wing.
It's very
unless
early.
it's
Very
really
early.
And he has
Especially
thrown on the
considering this
hards.
track.
Can he take those to the end, boys?
That's a tough stretch, honestly.
Is it as leader lead
tough.
at the end?
If it was a safety car, I'd feel a lot happier with that decision. But considering that they're going to be, 10 to 15 seconds ahead of him, and then he's going to have to gain that time. He is going to be on the fresher tires, but they'll be on the fresher tires at the end. That would be pretty tough.
Okay, so we are back racing, guys. As J-Jack and attacking DRS Maestro. Oh, XOD also attacking DRS Maestro. As the Maestro here. Not his best restart there, as they got the jump on him and attacked him.
He's I would say over managing his battery DRS. Could be a little more aggressive here.
As Jordan is now
Got a retirement.
DNF'd, our championship leader here. So J-Jack in with a golden opportunity to cut into that 40-point gap if he could convert this.
And he's still within a second of the DRS ahead of him.
Good showing here from XOD, right, as well.
Jay Jackin's under pressure here down the straight.
Yeah,
Not a
XOD making the move. As the Maestro also gets through.
They'll have to work together to catch up to Adriami and DJ Flat.
Again, like, I know 3 guys are out, but nothing crazy. I thought there was going to be some kind of huge wreck. Zudi still.
Zudi's lost the session.
Unfortunately, it's been
Yeah,
happening to him.
Yeah,
Very
this
unfortunate.
game, man. This game's
Shut
been
up.
pretty unfortunate with the connections lately.
It's brutal, man.
It's
Shut
so
up, dude.
disappointing, like losing
Back
a race
to-
because of lack of skill.
It
Like,
happens to everyone, too, bro. It's the worst.
like it when you lose because you lost, it's easy to take. It's like I need to learn to improve. And there's
And
there's
bro,
ways to
I'm sure it's
build on it,
happened
but
to
when
you.
you just get kicked out, it is just the most frustrating thing.
And, like, I'm sure it's happened to you, like, where you're, like, having a good race, perhaps winning the race, and you're lagged out, waiting for an invite as your AI just falls down the field. That must be the worst feeling ever.
It's just gut wrenching, to be honest.
Yeah. It's like you prepare for the race, show up, drive a good race, and
That's the worst part is the amount
It's
of
out of
time
your
that you
hands.
put in to get ready for it.
yeah, Robin R. happened to him in the Lightning Cup race. Feel terrible because I know he was practicing for the race. He had a great car. And when you're in
TRS
AI half
Maestro
the
just
race,
put
you
in
can only do so much against that level. The race was,
Fastest lap of the race so far, DRS Maestro.
there we go. He loves this track too, so definitely hoping for him.
See if he can close that gap, get back into DRS, and do what he does best.
XOD looking great though.
Slowly catching up. Yeah, it's almost within 1 second.
DJ Flat sitting at 100%, just sitting patiently behind Adriami.
He's gonna push. Let's see if he gets it here. Oh, barely.
He just
No.
missed out.
Oh, he got it. DRS back within DRS.
Oh, he missed out. Just missed out by 100th. Oh, that's tough. I think XOD can pass him though, maybe get back in it.
Here. Alright, so just gotta make the move here.
He's pretty low on battery. Oh, actually, apologize. That's the wrong person.
Flip and Bella here. A little battle.
Skill Cloud going side by side with XM. Defends the inside well.
So Cheech getting through 2 cars there, Mac T style, to get to P8.
It's not as easy as you guys think.
Oh, I never said it was easy. Sometimes you might make it look so. But you had one last night too.
Yeah, I had a little 3-banger, and then yeah, man, whatever. Let's just call it a good move at the end.
I was wondering, do you get a PlayStation trophy every time you do one? Triple kill.
Oh man, that'd be nice. But they don't give those out on PC, so maybe if I was, maybe they would.
Yes. Keep in mind, it also takes a good level of racer to pull those moves off on, right? I mean, someone you know is going to leave the
Jay
space.
Jackins 1/10, squeezing around the inside.
Right through.
Nice, Jay.
He's coming.
It's Dastardly Daddy here in P11. Looking good. Up 3 spots. It's Adriani.
I wonder if, because sometimes you catch yourself in this situation where DJ Flat is at, and he's maintaining the pace, but just based on battery usage around everyone around him, he seems like he might be over-conserving to the point where he could try to push and break that DRS, but it's also kind of sits in the back of your mind that you don't know where everyone else is at on their battery deployment, so sometimes you underuse.
Oh. Oh, and I think Mac T got thrown out of the voice chat.
Yeah, as we were saying, he'll be back. Just give it a second.
But he was making a good point. DJ does have a lot more battery than the people around him. So we could see him try to break away pretty soon. However, I think DRS and Adriami might stick around for a little longer, send us J-Jack in.
Yeah, sorry about that. My PlayStation shut off because I'm looking at my PC. But I'm hearing the comms on PlayStation.
There we go. Mac T, guest host, Star Cup, Chenzo, co-coms. I took your dogs here. See what he can do. If there's not another safety car, man, this could work out for dogs.
I was gonna say, I've been looking at his times, and he's losing about 2 seconds a lap, unfortunately.
2 seconds?
Yeah. So his time right now to the race leader is just over the length of a pit stop. So hypothetically, if DJ was to pit right now, he would come out, or dogs would end up somewhere around P4, P3.
Okay, so that's still a nice move. And again,
Yeah, still a good move because he was P10, I think, P11. So he's definitely getting some spots.
well, I guess it'll.
We still have that last phase of the race to see how everyone does against his older tires.
Yeah, as dogs makes a move on the Ghost of Zudi's past. So yeah, but dogs again pretty vocal. This is not his favorite track. I was cussed out when I told them where we're racing. So
This is a great track, man. I'm a big fan of it, honestly.
Dog's not a fan of Canada, Qatar, Bahrain. He hates Miami with a passion and does not like this one. So.
This one, it tests your limits, man, because you gotta. It's not so much the track limits because of obviously with the walls, but it's testing those wall limits. And obviously, if you make an inch too far, it's a bad day for you. But it's a lot of reward to be gained if you can just sit on that edge for.
Look at the Maestro though. Sorry, Mac T. Maestro goes around the outside like 2 trailer park girls. What a move by the DRS Maestro there. Sorry, Mac T.
No, it's a great move, man. He's moving up into P2.
Adriani looks to answer backside of it. And yeah,
He's
the
come
Maestro.
back pretty far after falling to P5.
Maestro was my pick, guys. So I believe
He's
Yeah.
in a good spot right now.
I believe the bet was if Maestro wins, you guys have to do comms for every race for the next 9 seasons.
For the next 9 seasons.
Yeah. Chen's was like,
I
when
need to
did
talk to
you
my
say that?
manager.
So, what is
I am
this?
your manager, Mac T. That's the beauty of it. And then getting paid on both sides. But yeah, Adriami, these 3 here, doing a great job. XO, D, and
Nice.
J.
Yeah, so
Hello.
DJ Flat is pulling away. He's using his battery more. DRS, falling out of DRS. Adriami will have to overtake him if they want to keep up with the leader.
And I don't know if it was mentioned, but Rasta did incur a 3-second penalty there.
Oh,
So
bummer.
that
Oh,
will
I mean, he can still work with that.
can still work with that, yeah. But I mean, I don't know if maybe he does have the kind of pace to eclipse that penalty. We'll see. Also be safety car contingent. But Bella, though, right back on XO. These guys have had some fierce battles, as I was alluding to. Bella and XOD, fixtures in the mid-pack in any league. Most leagues.
Bella's making a move.
Oh, someone doing a
Retirement.
snake and beans.
Safety
Commissioner
car.
Snake and Beans has retired, and we will have to get him in here for a word, our commissioner. First, let's see if he's okay.
This is huge for Rasta. I was just about to say, Bone. He's
But it's that
actually
penalty.
just-
Is it good or bad for Rasta with that penalty?
Yeah.
Penalty's never good. Especially a 3-second, considering you can't get rid of it.
I guess it does bring him to the field, but again, Rasta, I believe, is the quickest guy in this race. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. That's just going off experience with all these guys. I don't know E-Flat that well. I took your dog's 10-second penalty for collision with Dastardly Daddy. I wish I saw that one. I'm guessing it was coming into the pit lane. That dog will be barking, and Dastardly will not be happy either.
You will not be happy about that.
But again, dog's already at the back. We are here with Commissioner Snake and Beans, I believe. Is he in here? Yeah, Snake and Beans. Is your voice shared? Is your voice shared? Go to the party voice chat. 3 dots all the way to the right. Voice chat settings. As Snake and Beans gets configured. Voice chat settings. Then
Surely everyone else is gonna stop, right?
it'll say allow voice chat. Okay, enter the voice chat screen.
Yeah, you have to stop on this lap. It's lap 10.
Like hit the PS button.
Those
Open the party.
mediums are going to be
voice
falling
chat.
off. You were going to pit in another maybe lap or 2, so it would make no sense to stay out.
Yep. Allow voice.
No.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we're here live with
Got it.
Star Cup. First of all, Star Cup Commissioner Snake and Beans, Head Steward, Rules Official, T-Bone Apologist. Snake and Beans, first of all, are you okay? What happened out there?
Well, I think I'll live. It was probably my fault, honestly. Kind of in a 4-way battle with. I remember Dastardly was there, and
Sounds about right.
T-Dogs was right behind me, pushing my ass, and I was trying to get by them. I had to slow down because there was a battle between Dastardly and somebody else. And I don't know. I tried to get by. I guess I got a little impatient, and I got around Dastardly, and he might have tapped me going into that corner, but I wouldn't blame it on him. I probably was a little impatient.
That's okay. You know what? The good news is you are the head, one of the head stewards, so you will look at it and investigate yourself. Be honest as
Yeah.
well. As
Dogs
Yeah.
is back in the pits to get rid of that 10-second time penalty.
dogs, yeah. But anyway, Snake and Beans, man, I appreciate everything, bro, and you know, we're always here for you, bro. You're the man, commissioner of this league, and I'll see you in the office tomorrow, buddy.
All right, man.
As of 9 a.m., you're late.
Okay.
All right, good night, brother. Take care.
Yeah.
That was Snake and Beans joining us. T-Bone here with Mac T and Chenzo.
Who do you think had the biggest gain off this safety car, Chenzo?
Oh man, if dogs didn't get a 10-second penalty, we would have been in a good spot on fresh mediums. But you can also argue, maybe Rasta, although he has that penalty. But
He is
yeah,
he is the
he's
only one on
the
fresh mediums.
Can you guys
His
take
dog's had a
those?
pit again, and he went on some older tires.
Can you guys take those mediums to the end from here? Is that doable?
for sure.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
you would have to.
Yeah. There
It
might
wouldn't
be
be-
some tire management involved, but that's going
Yeah.
to be difficult when he's in 7th trying to get up. He's just going to have to go for it.
Depending on the pace of the grid, he'll excel for the first 5 to 7 laps. But those kind of remaining, I'd say 3 to 5 laps, you might see that those tires start to drop off a bit compared to those hard tires.
Again, guys, it's one of those things where Rasta, yes, too fast for this league, but he hasn't raced in 2 weeks. So he
Yeah, he's
asked if
been
he can
out.
hop in. He's been out. I put him at the back of the grid. So, I mean, fair play to the guy, man. No matter how this ends. By no means easy task getting through the field here. And B-Tom made a good point to me. He said that it's easier for him to start at the back and make his way through the field in the Lightning Cup than it is the Star Cup or Mushroom Cup. And his reason was because everyone is a good driver, quote unquote, type deal. If you don't have to avoid
So-
craziness, you're not losing time.
Yeah, so like what you actually like realize is like he's saying, starting from the back. So like as soon as the pack, as soon as, those guys between like 5th to 9th, let's say like, you're sitting in dog's position at 15th. Once those guys kind of in that mid pack start to lose DRS with the front pack, it makes it so much harder to try to overcome those huge gap deficits by the time after, a couple laps have gone by and then you've caught up to,
Yeah.
9th or 8th.
So you're
But now
not
you
pass-
have this 5 to 6 second gap to the front pack and they're sitting in DRS and it just makes it so much more difficult to try to catch back up.
so you're not passing people as fluidly.
Right. So then he's 100% right. But like if you have everyone sitting kind of together, you can just kind of start to pick them off one by one. Sometimes you're fortunate enough to get a 2 or a 3 banger, if the
And you're less likely to have those big gaps losing the DRS.
yeah, but once you've got that gap, then it becomes just a raw pace thing, and then normally, depending on, especially like in the Lightning Cup, it's too much to overcome. As you saw in Brazil, I was fortunate enough to at least score some points after falling a P18 or 19, but it was too much of a gap to try to get back up to those guys. They're too fast.
So again, guys,
DJ gets a great run off DRS. Already
We got a battle.
second.
Adriami on the Maestro, not getting those good jumps off the starts. The Maestro will hold on.
Oh
XOD.
man, he caught them all napping. Already 2 seconds. He's about to pull away. He might
Wow.
have just there's still
The Maestro there,
13 laps left. Oh, man.
falling asleep on the restart. We'll see what
was
happens
key.
now. DJ E-Flat looking to put his name on the map around here.
That might have just won him the race. We'll see. Adriami now, MP2 gets ahead.
Here comes
of
Rasta, though.
DRS.
Rasta looking to make a move.
Jay Jacket makes a move. Safety car.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm having a lag here. My time card is showing me safety car here, but I'm looking at the live stream. That's not the case.
Oh no!
Oh,
Bella,
big
I don't know. Rasta into Bella. Did Bella break early, or something happen in front, or did Rasta just
man.
mistime that? That is going to be devastating for Rasta. Dastardly Daddy makes a move in a P10.
He has damage.
Did you guys see it happen so fast? Did Bella break early? Was Bella forced to break early? Did Rasta miss?
I couldn't tell from my angle. I just saw that Rasta made contact and he's lost part of his wing.
So we have more
Smells
movement up
so-
here, though, as we have two cars next to each other. XOD and the Maestro now has fallen to P5. XOD gets a move done on Maestro.
Rush the Chiefs dives down on the inside of XM.
He's surely going to have to pit. Rasta stays out? Surely he's got
DRS is
damage.
enabled.
Yeah, he's got to go for it.
Surely Rasta got damage there.
He sends it. and he thinks better of it.
So Bella into the pit. So Bella got damaged surely after that incident there with Maestro as well. So that's no good for Bella. Took your dogs
Rasta
into
Cheese does look
P11.
like he's losing, or excuse me, looks like Rasta Cheese did lose a left end plate there.
Absolutely. Dogs with 3 second.
Skill Cloud is right on the back of him though.
DRS Maestro would like a mulligan on that one, as now, after he blew the restart to P5, he's being passed here by XM, making the move.
When it rains, it pours.
And Rasta still coming back with that wing
Oh,
damage, sticking the
another one.
move, Rasta Cheech. What a move by the Rasta
Maestro.
Cheech. Says bonjour. And Rasta still with some pace with that damage.
He is not liking those hard tires.
Yeah, Dastardly Daddy, though. P9 here, no penalties. Fair play to him.
I think Rasta's gonna make a move here.
Yes, we got some craziness here. Rasta Cheech and the
He's
Maestro.
Oh,
We got
three wide.
3 wide here.
Oh, that was so close.
Rasta Cheech putting on a show. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Absolutely.
And he could go for the P4 right here, and will he?
Go
Yeah, he
on,
does.
Rasta.
Have it.
Oh, runs it a little wide on
Oh,
XM. XM will not like that. We'll see if we can come back here on Rasta. As we have an intense battle here.
Yeah, he
Rasta
makes
knew
a
he had
stick.
to get through. Now he's got
He's
some
making
real
it
time
stick.
to make up. Rasta
Without that end
Cheech,
plate, he's making it stick. That is
super
not easy,
talented
man.
driver, man. Lightning Cup reserve. Showing what he can do today. One of the most electric drivers. I put him up there with like the Zavis and the Mac T's of the world. Dastardly with a 3 second. Skilled Cloud has a look.
Gets
It
it
makes it
done.
work. Nice move there by Skilled Cloud.
DRS Maestro's falling to 8th position. I took your dogs is up to P10. He's hitting
Yeah.
the points.
Here we go. Right
He does
on.
have a time penalty though.
Yeah, him and Dastardly. 3 seconds apiece. Then took your dogs.
Gonna make a move on Dastard.
DRS Maestro sitting with 97%. He just seems like he's underutilizing the battery today.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to phone into the Alpine box and tell him it's not the last lap. Utilize the battery, bud. Took your dogs up to P9.
XM gets through Skilled Cloud. As he misses it as well.
Oh, and DRS.
As who lost was that? Who got damaged there? I saw Wing.
DRS.
Maestro.
Oh, unfortunate for the Maestro. As this race has got the hell in a handbasket for him since that restart. And the real winner here, DJ E-Flat, now up 3.8 seconds.
Rasta nearly goes into the wall because he went on that really high curve that's on the left-hand side of the S's. And it almost took him straight into the wall, yeah. So he's lost time.
DRS Maestro's struggling. I took your dogs. He's going to be all over the back of him shortly.
This is played right into E-Flat's hands here. Rasta was, in my opinion, the only man who could have maybe caught him, and now he's got that 3 second and the damage. So we'll see how this plays out. E-Flat looking really good. I took your dogs, though. It's not like this track. He's a steady point scorer, though, in this league, and he always makes it work.
The dog is catching up to the DRS.
It's lots of pressure being Dogs' teammate. I am his teammate technically. Whenever I don't score points, I hear about it. Well, he didn't talk to me for 3 days after Bahrain, so very passionate racer. I took your dogs. DRS Maestro is making the pit stop.
Gonna get
Zudi
that
now,
fastest
though.
lap. Oh.
Is Zudi ghosted, or is he back in the car?
No, Zudi's ghosted.
Zudi's ghosted.
I'm
Okay,
afraid he
well,
is, yeah.
steady drive for that ghost. It's Bella
DJ
tries to make his
Flat
way.
sitting out in front with 94%. Guys just on cruise control right now.
Rasta is slicing into that gap, but I mean, getting to Flat would be difficult at this point. Skilled Cloud, though, in XOD.
It's the race to watch right now.
Yeah, XM in the shadows.
XM has so much more battery. If he closed that gap, he could potentially get by him and leave him.
Oh, there's some contact. XOD into the back of Skilled.
Oh.
No
He's
news.
going for it here. Wow, and
XOD,
XM's definitely going to catch up now.
very feisty racer.
I might see XM make a double move here.
XM's kind of been quiet all race, just hanging around. But ultimately in the mix here.
Skill Cloud makes a move.
Oh.
Wow. And now XM is going to take advantage of that.
It's squeezed.
Is it-
Oh, man.
And I took your dogs waiting in the wings too.
Dastard P9.
Okay, Skilled Cloud has kind of got away a little bit from the other two, XM and XOD. Dastardly, great showing. Fortunately for Zudi, I believe he's been AI most of the race, so I don't, even if he somehow gets that P10, it'll likely be a DQ, but I have to look into that.
I think Bella will catch up to his AI.
Yeah. I would assume.
But XM looking to make a move here.
Skilled Cloud did get away there.
He's on the battery, XM.
Yeah, here he goes. Right here. And now will XOD attack him again? Or will XM use enough battery to keep that spot? Looks like he's got it.
Rasta is approaching the back of Jay here.
What was that? I think 7/10 on that last lap. With the broken front wing, man.
Yeah,
Ross is cooking.
very unfortunate he got that damage. XOD picks up a 3-second.
That's big.
That is big right there. XM.
Rasta Cook?
XM has gotten back into the DRS of Skilled Cloud. XM looking good here too. There's unfortunately DRS Maestro here in P13. Not the ideal restart for him there. Hate to see it.
Ross the Cheech. It's in DRS. Closing on the back of Jay Jaggin.
And I do expect a little more fireworks with Skilled Cloud, XM, and XOD here. So we got some stuff brewing coming down the stretch, folks. In terms of the race lead, been a little uneventful. E-Flat has looked very good today. Rasta, fastest lap. As he comes through to Jay.
Ross the Cheech all over the back of Jay Jack in here now. It's probably going to make the pass here in this next DRS zone.
It looks like I think AZ retired.
Waits for the next DRS. He's still waiting. He switched it into none. He's trying to build up that battery. I think he's trying to make a solid push for Adriami. He just might be running out of time, though.
Here
And
comes
that,
XOD.
so you got a 3-second time penalty, I believe.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jay's not giving it up. He keeps the inside line and kind of,
Good chow.
looks pretty clean. But now Rasta has the inside line coming up to this turn here. Oh, and they still keep going side by side. And now Rasta finally gets the move
Rasta.
done.
Some impressive
But
racecraft
Jay-
today.
Another. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it is Rasta. I apologize.
Yep.
It is another 3-second time penalty. DRS Maestro with the fastest lap.
He's got pace around here, unfortunately. But
He is close enough. He is on the freshest tires. He's 1.1 seconds behind, sitting in 12th place. Though he might have a chance to get at least up to P10, and then
Good
looks
point.
like Dashley Daddy. He's got some time penalties there too. With the 3-second, he might even
Yeah.
have a chance at P9.
It looks like DJ's going for the fastest lap as well. He's got a purple sector too. And he's built that lead to 6.5 seconds now to Adriami.
XM has fallen back.
Fastest lap.
I'm not quite sure what happened.
Nope. Doesn't get the fastest lap.
So Jay will.
Down to 10th, we have Bella making a move for P9 on Dashley Daddy. DRS Maestro closing in at 2.3.
Come on, Dastard. Hang in
1.9.
there, buddy.
He's
You got
coming.
this.
So yeah, Jay will cut into that championship lead though, nonetheless, assuming he finishes here.
Oh, for sure.
Well, if he can stay with Rasta, he'll still be on the podium.
Oh, absolutely. Good point. Good point. 6 seconds as well, so it's not asking too much. And Rasta on those mediums now are 11 laps, so I don't know how they are feeling exactly.
Oh, Dashley Daddy's feeling the pressure. He goes wide with DRS Maestro chasing.
That's
He's
solid.
closing.
Go Dastardly! Dastardly has looked good today. For sure, as he bounces off a wall. Oh, Dastardly. Much improved nonetheless.
Keep it calm, Maestro. You can get a P9. He's defending. Daddy is defending.
Oh, Dastard! Oh, he definitely lost some wing there.
Oh no, I missed it because there was a pass up ahead, but I should have known. It'd be a little fireworks.
Yeah, he lost his right end plate.
Skilled
We got
Cloudy
through
or
line going into
XOD. Look at this turn one.
XOD.
So the XM now gets through,
Oh!
and
they're
Skilled
still
Cloud I thought
going.
was in the clear. I was wrong. And now
Oh,
all this
XOD
damage to
gets
XOD. There's damage to XOD. Saw
He got
orange.
lucky he didn't lose his wheel. Oh, man, he's feeling it. He can't turn.
So XOD looking at a P7 here. Skilled Cloud though is going to want to get through to get to XM. It's going to be difficult now. As XM has stretched out of that DRS.
Clipino gets another 3-second time penalty.
So I took your dogs here, also just looking at the gap to Bella. Hopefully dogs can hold that P8.
Oh, Manzo crashes. He's out. P14. But no safety car, eh? Yeah, it's too
Oh,
late.
too late, too late. We'll also keep an eye on fuel, man. There has been no safety car, just that VSC. Or was there a full? No, there was a full. There was a full.
Yeah, I think everyone's okay.
Oh, contact
Yeah.
again between. Skilled Cloud to the back of XOD. So these guys have been battling all race. We'll see what happens here.
And Skilled Cloud gets the DRS.
Well, again, XOD was stuck behind. XOD had that penalty, and Cloud was behind him, and XM got away.
Yeah, XM, barring any mistakes, he seems to have that P5.
We also keep an eye on the battle for P9 here. Bella and the DRS Maestro.
He's got a full battery. If he can get this move done with 2 laps left and the fresher tires, he may be able
Oh,
to...
Maestro! The Maestro plays his finest tune yet.
Into the wall.
No,
He resets the
Maestro.
track.
Commentators
Pushing a little too hard there on the Maestro. And will this bring Dastardly Daddy back into the mix
Yeah.
for P10? This is a battle, but he's got 3 seconds, so... we'll
Is
see.
Zudi back in?
Doesn't
Oh, no, that's
Dastardly have
AI.
damage too, though? I don't know. Oh, man. This is...
I think Dastardly has damage, but definitely not as much as the Maestro.
keep an eye on that.
Bella's gonna sneak P8.
The Maestro misses the corner completely here.
Dogs.
Come on, dogs. Keep pushing, brother.
Oh, yeah, well, dogs hang on.
He's got a 3/10 gap right now.
There's DJ E flat.
I know he's got the stream playing. Push, dogs, push.
Push. Jay Jackins fallen to 2.5 seconds behind Rasta, but 6 seconds of penalties will not do him any favors, and Rasta will probably get a P4.
Yeah, so I mean, not our most eventful race, but decent race. Some fun. Star Cup action here, Saudi. As DJ E flat his Star Cup debut, maybe his first and last race here. We'll see. Did very well today. Just basically, just kind of own this race from the safety car restart on.
Yeah, he definitely won the race there. Caught everyone napping, built a 2-second gap immediately, and then just rode off into the sunset.
And also the damage to Rasta Cheech. Surely a big break, but nonetheless.
Whoa.
We're-
Adriami fell off to Rasta here. Rasta, look, he's only a second behind Adriami.
So DJ E flat will get the victory. Shout out to him. Adriami will come through in P2. Rasta Cheech will end up in P4. J Jacken takes a podium P3.
Very
XM
good.
rounds the final corner. And he's going to come through here. P5, Skilled Cloud, P6, XOD. They had a good battle all race, those guys. And I took your dogs here. He's going to end up in P9, I think. Which he'll take. I know he'll take a
P9.
top 10 here. He does not like this track. And the Maestro salvages a P10, so shout out to him. And I believe fastest lap, too, so he will
He'll get 2 points.
make lemonade with this one, so to speak. Congratulations, though, to DJ E Flat. Star Cup debut. Did his thing today.
GG's.
And I'm going to actually get a couple of these guys in here. Let's see what E Flat. Who else would I
But
talk
just really quick, who's y'all's driver of the day?
I think it's got to be Russ Cheech.
Yeah, very good candidate.
And
Yeah,
so
there
is
he is.
Games. There he is. The game agrees.
Rasta
Despite the
Cheech.
damage, surging drive from Rasta Cheech would have been P3. Nevertheless, still a great drive, man. GG's to him.
All right. Well, we are joined quickly here by the race winner, DJ E Flat, your Star Cup debut. I feel like I've been doing this a lot with you lately, man. So I guess you know what? You look good all day.
For
Then you
various
capitalized
reasons.
on that safety car restart and kind of took off. Can you comment on the race today?
Yeah, I knew they weren't expecting me to go straight out of the corner because everybody always leaves it to the last, to the line. So I just thought do something different.
Yeah, you got
and
him.
they, yeah, and from there I just managed the race basically. Uh, Pushed when I needed to push, and I was saving tires at the same time.
Nice,
Yeah,
man.
we were noticing your tire management throughout the race was exceptional. Probably clearly the deserved winner today. Yeah, GG's, bro.
Did you guys see the fastest lap? It was 30 thousandths of a second.
Yeah, again, E Flat.
Oh, so close. Yeah.
This is kind of our tier three league, so I don't know how often we'll. I just wanted to kind of see where you stood, but also some very good drivers in here, man. So it was a good win for you. I thought a professional win too. You just kind of came out and handled business. So
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you
Gotta
guys
get him,
so much for
gotta get
having
him
me.
moved up to tier two, man.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Get him
yeah.
Absolutely.
in there.
Get you in the Mushroom Cup
Yeah.
sometime, buddy. Absolutely, man. So thank you.
Oh, good. Thank
Okay,
you
next
guys.
up
Enjoy.
here, Rasta Cheech, are you sharing your voice?
Yes, sir.
Okay, first and foremost, buddy, welcome back to
Thank
some
you,
of the
man.
league racing, man. I know it's Star Cup Tier 3, and you're not a Tier 3 driver by any means, but you've been away for a couple weeks, and you're starting at the
Yeah,
back, so I thought it was kind of a fair challenge to get you back acquainted to it. Thoughts on the race?
yeah, it was a good race. Obviously, at the end, after the restart, I got damaged because I think Bella got brake check and I rear-ended him a bit. But overall, good race. Pretty good pace in with the first guys and everything.
And I said the key to your race would be clearing as many cars as possible before that gap widens. And first lap, I think you moved up like 8 spots or something. So can you
Yeah.
talk about that first lap?
Honestly, it was just surviving the first lap, because I knew everyone's gonna push and trying to get position right off the bat, So just stay calm and go for a gap when you see one, and then manage the race after that.
Well, we got a lot of very nice passes you made on the stream, man. You did put on a show. And just to comment, man, even with that wing damage, you did have very good pace.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
of
Macti
a
and
race,
Chenzo.
bro.
Yeah,
GG's, man.
yeah. Thank you, guys.
Glad to see you back.
Yeah,
absolutely.
had nothing to do today, so why not?
Yeah, bro, anytime, you're always welcome here, bro. And I don't know if
Yeah,
you know
thank you,
Mac T,
guys.
but he also did the race with us. So
Yeah, yeah.
cool, buddy. Thank you. Also, we got XOD in here, man. XOD, unfortunate with that penalty, but I thought between the three of you, man, it was a fun and exciting race. I don't know if you share the same thoughts, but tell us about what happened out there.
Oh, see, my race was going perfectly fine until the safety car went into the pit, and DRS never came out of AI.
Dude, that's what
So,
happened.
yep,
Oh,
trying to pass his AI, AI brake checked me. I braked, and then Bella ran into the back of me. So I got wing damage from
and
that.
Rasta went into the back of
Oh,
Bella.
man.
Exactly. So it's
That's
a
what happened.
three-way tag.
Oh,
After that, I was just racing with the right, yellow, left wing, trying to keep it together, but it's
so wait, how long
really
was
hard,
DRS and
especially
AI for after the restart?
from the
That
safety
must
car.
have been
From
half a lap.
watching
It must have been half a lap.
watching my recording, from watching my recording here, I passed when I passed him. He was still in AI.
I was wondering how the gap was like 2.5 seconds so quickly. Okay.
When I passed him, he was still in AI.
He he must have
And
thought he
the
must
other
have thought
side,
the safety car wasn't in.
Because honestly, man, that did decide the race in a couple ways. So unfortunate.
that I kind of fucked that kind of fucked me over.
Yeah, unfortunate. Because yeah, you were running in the mix there from anywhere from P3 to 5, it seemed, or even close enough to the lead. So
It's just the minor shit that happens that fucks everybody over. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. The race is over. That 3-second penalty was well deserved bullshit. But go ahead, definitely move on to the next race.
Yeah. Nonetheless, man, you did end up in P7 there, and I know you're looking for better, but at least you got something out of it. And you
Yeah,
did have
man.
pace and a good car out there for what it's worth, man. Like I wouldn't have been surprised if you were on the podium. So eventually it'll
Thank
start to
you.
fall in line, you would assume, right? So
We'll see what happens next race.
all right, XOD, and obviously Mac T and Chenzo here as well.
GG's, bro.
Thanks, man. I see you
Good race,
fucking
bro.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Mac T, Chenzo,
Second
any?
race.
Sorry,
I
XOD.
see Speedy Gonzalez. You can't touch him.
Any final thoughts, Mac T, Chenzo, on the race tonight?
It was just a good race, man, and that after that safety car, that's where it all settled down, and the race was decided there. But nevertheless, there was a lot of action and failed to the point. No doubt, it was a good race for me. And then again, thanks for having us here, dude.
Always, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't maybe not our best race, but I always enjoy it. It's always fun to kick it with you guys. Mac T.
Yeah, it was a good race, man. Thanks for having me here on the Star Cup, and saw DJ Flat go out there and set the fastest times, even though DRS Meister tried his best and had a lot of potential. But that just kind of goes back to that AI thing we were talking about. It's
Yeah,
it's
of
another
course.
factor you don't want added into the game.
Yeah, Mac T.
Um,
Yeah, big
no, good
proponent
race,
of
fellas.
the
Keep pushing, man. Just keep pushing, and you're only as fast as the people you're racing with, and you can't race people if they're not on track, man. Just remember that.
and maybe someday down the line, Mac T, you'll be in here too. 50-year-old Mac T.
Yeah.
Perfect, guys. Okay, man. Well, I'm T-Bone. It's been Chenzo, Mac T, DJ E Flat with the win. XOD's here too. He's waving goodbye. And thank you, everybody. It's been fun.